Hello friends, I am Dr. Amit Gangwal. In this course now, before we go into detail, I will talk about glimpses of this course, how AI is changing the entire equations across the industries, may it be business or jobs, economy or whatever. Everywhere there is applications of AI, and this word is now talk of the town, that is artificial intelligence. You might have heard about these words Alibaba, Flipkart, or Amazon, and other things also. So, in earlier slide, not many company names I have mentioned. They are possible because of AI only. So, the way industries are adopting AI and machine learning, it will eventually drive remarkable growth in the coming years. According to research, AI market will reach 89.8 billion US dollar in annual worldwide revenue by 25. And the pharmaceutical industry is not an exception in this scenario. The impact of AI in the pharmaceutical industry is undeniable. Many pharma companies throughout the world have already started using AI in their businesses. Various factors are responsible for the advancement of this cutting edge technology in pharmaceutical industry, and it has the promising future ahead. The mostly recommended and used application of AI in pharma industry is in drug discovery only, because that is the most difficult part in entire pharma industry. According to assistant professor of famous Harvard Medical School, Dr. Ziad Obermer, in 20 years, radiologists will not exist in anywhere near their current form. They might look more like cyborgs. What is cyborg? Half human, half robot, supervising algorithms, reading thousands of studies per minute. So you might be aware, radiologists means those experts and studies who scan and study CT scans, MRI scans, mammograms, pathology reports. Sometime, I mean, they are called pathologists, but MRI scan, CT scan, and whatnot. So their job is being done easier by AI algorithms. They are reading your scans and giving directly the output. So until that day comes, Google's DeepMind Health is working with University College London Hospital to develop machine learning algorithms capable of detecting differences in healthy and cancerous tissues to help improve radiation treatment. According to reports, India's AI spending expected to grow to 880.5 million US dollar by next year. According to Niti Aayog's Chief Executive Officer Amitabh Kant, India can become AI laboratory of the world. So this is the predictions and survey, because huge investment is being done on AI. Huge amount of number of hours are being given to AI for learning and improvement. According to the richest person in India, Mukesh Ambani, AI never will replace the human mind. It is true. Alphabet, that is Google's parent company, Alphabet's X develops robotic plant buggy that inspects field. This particular robot, which is laced with cutting edge technological, I mean, features in terms of camera and algorithm, it can give alert through IoT devices to farmers or the farmland owner that your crops are ready to be cut or to be harvested based on data from satellites, data from nearby crops, farms, conditions of various fruits, seeds, seasonal data, soil data, amount of pesticide, whatnot. Everything will be used by this dynamic robot to alert the farmland owner or the farmer. So these are the examples of disruptive innovation. This is the symbol of Tesla company. In next few days, Tesla, which is a company owned by Elon Musk, the richest person alive on the earth, according to Tesla, in next few days or in few months, they are going to test the Neuralink project, that is Neuralink chip in human beings. For those who are new, Neuralink is a project of the same owner, that is Elon Musk, to check the connectivity between humans and machine. Already they have tested this chip in high profile project in some app that is type of monkeys, so that they were testing how monkey respond to a game of pong on the screen using just by shaking the head. Similarly, for neurodegenerative patients, they are testing this chip by implanting in humans in clinical trial in next few months, according to some news which I read few days back. So this is the high profile watch by Apple company. So Apple is giving tough competition to established watchmakers, because the smartwatch is not only watch, it is giving all type of biological parameters testing and everything. This is the devices for AR, that is augmented reality, virtual reality, which is called metaverse. Based on those names, Facebook has changed the name of its company. Drone. So all these are the disruptive innovation examples. The meaning of disruption is to do something in a disruptive manner, so that to threaten directly, indirectly the established business giants, either by bringing new technology or new service or new products through the use of technology. As I told you, Apple sold nearly 10 million more watches than the entire Swiss watch industry in 2019, and it is a sign that wrist-wear market has completely changed. Youngest player in the field, that is Apple Watch company, is threatening the established giants in the world in this category. Same is true for Tesla. Tesla is giving tough fight to established car makers. Professor Taldivir and his team at Tel Aviv University have created the world's first 3D printed heart. Again, an example of disruptive innovation, how the technology is disrupting the established practices to become new player in the category. So AI is no more a hype or so. It is a success story now. So what the person is saying, driverless car or self-driving car rarely breaks down. It never goes on strike. Similarly, as I told you before few seconds, it is a monkey species and it is playing the game of Pong on the system. It is assuming that because of its hand it is shaking the knob, but it is not like that. Just by its movement of head, it is controlling the ball into the screen. It means this is called human to machine interlink. This is the first such project on this planet, and based on success of this project, Elon Musk driven company is taking this project for clinical trial in the next few months or days. Another examples of AI, as I told you, to make a new drug, companies have to find a molecule which can drug a protein perfectly, so that only disease can be treated and there should be minimum side effect. It is a challenge for pharma company to find such perfect molecule for different type of disorder. Here there is role of Google's AlphaGo. AlphaGo is the algorithm or a software through AI designed by DeepMind, which is the company being run by Alphabet, which is the company which owns Google also. So Go is a game very difficult for humans also. So AlphaGo project has defeated the human experts for this game. Similarly, this is the symbol for DeepMind company AlphaFold, a project on similar line which has got success in predicting the perfect configuration or perfect 3D structure of the protein just by seeing the structure or the sequence of amino acids. So Nvidia, world famous company which is making high profile parallel processing computer hardware, they are being used by most of the AI companies for devising for making drug like molecule through AI. So future is codingless. At the same time, it is important, coding is important to make deep learning models, but in future machines will code on their own based on the codings done by human experts. So for example, three giants Google, Amazon and Microsoft, or have launched some easy to use coding-less platform. For example, the name is Apple AppSheet, Lobe, and Amazon Honeycode. We will talk about Lobe in my coming videos. I will discuss how Lobe is used on your desktop for simpler machine learning model development. So these are few games on which you should know the rules of game in a algorithmic manner. So until perfect algorithms are not used, one cannot solve a Rubik's cube. Same is applicable when it comes to drug discovery. You should know different pattern in genes, proteins, and a small molecule, which is impossible for humans to analyze and to imagine those patterns. Here comes the role of AI. So these are few companies which are involved in AI-driven drug discovery: Atomwise, Exscientia, Recursion, Helix, AI Therapeutics, Benevolent AI, PharmaNext, Griston, BioVista, Lantern Pharma, In Silico Medicine, Cotinga, and Evexion. Out of these companies, Exscientia's 3 drug candidates, 1, 2, and 3 drug candidates successfully entered into clinical trial phase 1. One molecule of in silico medicine has also entered in clinical trial phase 1 for treatment of idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. So these are earlier success stories of these two companies. They got success in finding some drug-like candidate entirely through artificial intelligence. So they are creating history in this world. And these are various Python libraries, tools, and technologies which are used for drug discovery through AI. And these are few tie-ups. For example, these are top 10 pharma companies by revenue, by R&D also. So each of these company have entered into some pact, some tie-up with various AI companies, because now future of pharma companies, at least from drug discovery point of view, is being governed by AI companies or technology companies. So these are the various companies with which there is tie-up or some strategic business deal for Roche company. Likewise for all of these. So why there is so much disruption with the speed of cheetah? Suddenly what happened? Actually, disruptive innovations or disruptive technologies are possible because of ABCD. That is A for AI, B for blockchain, C for coding, D for data analytics. And these are some disruptive examples. So there were cashiers in banks. Suddenly ATM machines came and they disrupted entire way we withdraw cash, we go to bank. Perhaps rarely we go to bank now to withdraw cash. ATMs are there. Similarly, emails are there, so we almost stopped sending hard copy of letters to our near and dear ones. Fax is not there, pager is not there, emails are there. So email has disrupted or threatened entire earlier industries in a crude fashion. Likewise, so this is industry 4.0 era in which we are living now. So industry 4.0 is a progression from industry 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. 1.0 means mechanization and the introduction of steam engine and water power. Industry 2.0 was possible because of mass production. Assembly lines were there and repeatedly parts are being added to make some TV set, television, car, etc. etc. Then came industry 3.0. Automations were there, limited amount of robotics was there, and net was there. But now there is industry 4.0, which has been made possible because of AI, machine learning, blockchain, data analytics, cloud computing, high speed 5G, internet connectivity, drone technology, cloud computing, IoT, Internet of Things. All these things have made it possible to see industry 4.0. Again, I am telling why robots are replacing human jobs, because they never go on a strike, they don't demand pay hike, they don't want green tea, and so on. So with this, I finish another video dedicated to glimpse of what AI is doing and what is being done by disruptive innovation, which is the main focus, which is the main reason behind industry 4.0 concept. Thank you very much.